Guys who are at the top of the league in goal scoring, all on the same team, and you guys are out on the ice and practicing against each other. Is there any competition between you guys to see who's 1, 2, and 3?
I don't think so in practice. I think we joke about it a little after games and stuff, and maybe during the games. But in practice, we're just trying to improve ourselves. We're all trying to get to the next level here. So, we do give each other a hard time maybe if you miss something that you should have put in the back of the net or something in practice. But it's all good natured.
You did. Not only have you been scoring, you had a hat trick on the same night that was your bobblehead night.
Yeah.
So that sets the bar pretty high for the rest of the guys, huh?
I guess so. When they have their bobbleheads, I know Steve's has got one coming up, so he's got a tough act to follow, I guess.
Is there more competition scoring or between you and Mueller to get off the ice first at morning skate?
It's probably scoring. Morning skates on game days we go pretty quick, and Willie wants us to be short and hard out there and just get a little sweat on, and then you want to get back and get your rest in for the night.
Travis, you played with Jamie Benn when he was down here in 2010 for that Calder Cup run. What did you see from him that makes you know that he is a right pick for the Canadian national team?
He's got he was amazingly patient down here. He was still really young, but you can just see he has a patience and a calm about him when he has the puck that you can't really teach. It's just something that's ingrained in you, I think, and he's done a great job developing over the years, and he's become one of the best players in the NHL now.
I know one of the big things with Olympic tournaments is having to gel with all these players that you might not play with regularly, and he kind of had to do that when he came down with the Stars. How quickly was he able to adapt to you guys and pick up what the team was doing?
That's another thing. He's a really smart player too, and he adapted right away. And his skill level is top notch. So I think coming down, it was just a matter of whether he really wanted to be here and wanted to play, and he showed he did by how he performed in the playoffs.
You ever been to St. John's?
I haven't. I've been up to. I know we went to PEI, which is in the general direction, for a couple training camps with Dallas. So I got the general area, I guess, but not St. John's per se.
What do you think the accent they have over there?
I don't know. I heard they got their own language, it sounds like, so it'll be interesting.
Have you guys figured out the travel for that week? I think you guys were on the road before and after the All-Star break. When are you guys going to get to come home?
No, I've heard we'll go straight from Abbotsford out to St. John's, and then straight from St. John's back to somewhere else in Canada we play.
Are you going to be on the plane with the Heat All-Stars too?
I don't know. I don't know. I would assume maybe we would. We'd going in the same direction, same place. So I don't know if the teams would coordinate that or what, but I don't know how many flights there are out to St. John's.
That's another situation where you guys have to gel real quick. What are you expecting from that game? It's an exhibition, but it's against a squad that's been playing together all year. So what are you expecting?
It's hard to know what to expect. I'd say it's like you say. It's for us. It's usually a little break. A little All-Star games. Usually, you have a good time. You go out there, kind of dangle around and make sauce passes, and don't work too hard. But it'll be interesting to see how they play it. I'm sure once the game gets going, and if things get ramped up a little bit, guys will start going harder. But it's tough to know what to expect, and it's probably going to play it by ear kind of thing.
How disappointed were you guys losing that 12 on game 1 streak?
Yeah, we've tried to take pride this year in winning at home. I know last year we won a lot on the road, and we're around 500 at home, and we wanted to change that around this year, and we pretty much did a 180 from that. And it's not just necessarily the home game. We knew that was a battle for first place in the conference, and that's a good team, and that's what we were more disappointed, I think, about losing. But we've played well at home, and we continue to want to make this a tough place to play.
Are you guys still pretty proud of how you guys are playing right now, leading the division and second in the conference?
Yeah, we still have last 15 games or so. We still have a great record. We think we're playing good hockey, and we're just trying to continue with that.
Are you in the skills competition?
I will. I don't know what I'm doing yet. I haven't heard.
Anything you would prefer?
Anything I don't have to do a lot of skating.
What do you think of the Americans' chances this time around at the Olympics?
You know, I think it all comes down to, you know, like you say, it's gelling and coming together as a unit and finding those line combinations. I know they got, I don't know, a lot of the same guys they had at the last Olympics, and they won silver. I think it's a team that, you know, you don't see a lot of the top end skill where you're like, wow, there's 3 lines like the Canadians or 4 lines like the Canadians that, you know, are all stars in the NHL. But it's a hard working group, a team that plays, you know, hockey gritty, I guess you could say, and they'll be tough to play against. And they also they usually have some pretty good goaltending, which is you know, another big key in these tournaments.
Thank you much, Travis.
Appreciate